Hello and welcome to the final of the Aldershot Store Championships with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. And we have Dan Williams back on the left with Tyrell Stag, and we saw him in the last game. And then Stefan Fotheringham playing Targ Fealty on the right.
Yes. This is happening right now.
Yes, it is. So,
but not live.
No, not live. Like, you trying to
I felt like I had to
people.
qualify my comment.
Thank you.
Because I didn't qualify it.
Yes.
Or explain it very well.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can make up for it by telling us what's on the board. How about that?
Stefan Fotheringham has an unsullied Viserion and a Slaver's Bay port. He's playing Targ Fealty. Dan Williams has a Garden Caretaker, a Robar Royce, and can't see, but probably the Arbor.
Yes, I think it is the Arbor. Don't quote me on that. It's some form of gold supplement. It has a gold thingy at the bottom.
Yeah,
and considering the setup, it probably is the Arbor.
Could be the Arbor, yeah.
So we've got Time and Plenty on the left to Counting Coppers on the right. First player here then is Dan by the looks of it. Now I know Dan really doesn't like going first.
I was going to say, he doesn't seem that keen to put a power on Robar, does he?
Oh, he's forgotten! Oh, the silly sausage.
He wanted to draw his card before finding out who first player was. But now he's drawn his card, he can't do Robar.
No, he's gone past that stage. Oh, there you go. Forgets Robar's reaction.
Oh well. So Stefan has set up with the dragon on the board. And he's opened coppers. So presumably he's looking for a burn event.
You'd think so.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, right, wait a minute. Is this one High Tower?
Yes.
Yay! There we go. Like the amount of Tyrell games I commented on recently, and I keep getting the Tyrell cards mixed up.
Yeah, Hightower. So now he gained a card and a gold for marshalling a Garden Caretaker. So
and is that every time a character enters a phase? Is it each phase you get to do it once?
Per phase, yes.
Per phase, yeah, okay.
So he paid one gold. Well, he didn't even pay the gold. He just put Garden Caretaker on and knelt the other one. And now he's just putting out economy and Chamber of Painted Table and Iron Throne.
Oh, look at that back row. That's just mean.
That is not nice to come up against.
And Stefan has 3 gold.
Yeah. Well, it seems Dan had the Arbor and the Red Wine Straits, which is plus 5 gold every turn.
That's insane.
That is strong. Plus he will be getting gold back with the High Tower. So the only thing that would really damage him right now is political disaster. Because, well, obviously he'd
lose most, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
What would you keep?
What would you
Probably
keep?
the Arbor and High Tower.
Yeah.
Both getting you gold and High Tower's getting you a card draw at least.
Yeah. Because High Tower's going to give you options. I mean, you're going to keep an economy. So you're going to keep the Arbor.
Oh shit, we've got something exciting to say.
Oh shit, what?
I nearly forgot. We've got Patreons, or Patrons, or however you say it for the new people.
Patreons, yes.
Yeah. We've got 2.
Have we? Well, would you like to tell us about them?
Okay, so I'll do the easy one first, even though he came in second. So we have Joe Zimmer.
Joe Zimmer, I've never heard of him. Who's he?
Some people call him Jimmer.
Jimmer. Oh, he's a guy in Minnesota.
No.
Oh no, Brandon Zimmer.
He's such a troll bag. Joe basically was like, I'm here Patreon if Richard plays a Tyrell deck. And Richard was like, yeah, whatever. And then Joe became a Patreon and Richard was like, yeah, I'm not playing Tyrell.
Yeah, screw playing Tyrell.
But hi, Joe!
I tried to play Tyrell.
You did?
I went on the Iron Throne and I had a game that was so boring I decided never to do it again.
Oh, before we say the next person, we should probably point out both players just passed challenges.
Yeah, Stefan marshalled a duped Drogon an economy and just decided, you know what, let's just pass.
Well, Dan was first and Dan just passed because, you know, what's he going to attack with? He doesn't really want to lose Robar. And Stefan passed. Not sure why he passed. I don't know. I think if I was Stefan, I might like to have pressed the military maybe. Oh, I know why he didn't. Because Dan has the chamber. So what's the point in getting like unopposed or something and then being
having
screwed
Dan take
over?
it away.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense actually. Cool. But anyway, and then our second one. Right. I've been told J's are H's.
Pretty much.
Alejandro Pantoja?
I don't know. Why do you stretch it out to 100 syllables or something?
It's me, like, waiting for some kind of recognition in your face that I'm doing this right. Was that right?
Yeah, close enough.
Because it's not Pantoja, like I thought it was.
No. I would estimate a guess at Alejandro Pantoja. He's the guy that set up the Isle of Ravens site.
Oh, is he?
Along with another fella.
Ooh, nice work. Actually, no, not nice work. I don't like Isle of Ravens because I look at my ELO thingy and feel really sad because it's really rubbish.
That's because you're a bad player and a bad human.
Hey, that's really mean.
I'm just joking. You're acceptable. But yeah, it tracks kind of like form rather than how good you are. So it's more like a recent form kind of guide. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Alejandro, I think, set that up with some guy called Brad.
What the hell's going on the board?
Nothing. That's why I'm talking about
They're
something.
both leaning back, arms crossed. Oh, I know what's happening here. At this point, because this is important for when they do the plots. At this point, Stefan was asking how Varys' riddle works with pulling the strings. And basically, it was told that Stefan could copy pulling the strings to get something from his own plot pile, which is wrong.
Well, yeah, that's not right, is it?
So someone told him it wrong. I'm not sure who, but that's what Stefan had understood.
Von Wibble should know better. Being a card game DB reviewer.
Stefan is Von Wibble. Confirmed. Secret identity confirmed. So the reason I needed to interrupt you there is because it happens now.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then Stefan's like, yeah, so I'll just copy my own counting coppers with your pulling the strings. And Dan's like, no, that's not what happens. So Dan takes his 3 cards because he's copying the counting coppers. And then Stefan's like, yeah, I'm going to take 3 too. And this is the point where everyone's like, no, this has been misunderstood. And Stefan's like, no, this is just what was explained. And yeah, that's what's currently happening.
I love your impression of Stefan's voice.
Yeah, it's maybe slightly wrong. So basically the way pulling the strings works with Varys' riddle is Varys' riddle copies pulling the strings, so it's kind of like having pulling the strings on your side of the board, which means that you can't then, like, do your own, you'd be doing your opponent's plot pile kind of thing.
Sure.
So Dan very kindly said, look, you know, this was poorly explained to you, you've misunderstood, would you like to change your plot choice? And so that is what is currently happening. The 3 cards that Dan took when he did pulling the strings, he did put back on the top of the deck. So that was rewound, but he had already seen them. To be honest, I'm sure Dan will just play the same plot again, because that's what he was wanting, counting coppers. And Stefan here going for counting coppers himself, so he's got double coppers here to get some more cards. So he's obviously not happy with what's in hand.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Explained well enough?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Thanks. Did you want to go back to what you were saying?
I have no idea what I was saying.
You were talking about being on form and Isle of Ravens.
Oh, yeah. That.
Is the moment gone?
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah, I don't really remember what I was saying. Probably nothing that important. But we have new Patreon, Alejandro and Joe. Thank you for being Patreon. We are grateful.
Thanks, guys.
Do they get their name up in lights at the beginning of the video?
Yeah. I've had to edit the opening little video thingy now because I've run out of space to get all the names in, so I had to make 2 columns. Oh, I know something we can say as well. So... It's fine. So, Gabby and Joe, our new patron Joe, are running the Brighton Charity Joust on April 14th, I believe.
Oh, that's Joe Zimmer.
That Joe Zimmer, yes. You know who he is, you poohead. So, so running a charity joust on the 14th of April. So you, if you would like to, you can donate to the cause. It's for the Macmillan Cancer support group.
Care.
Yeah, Care. That's the one. Basically, it's getting rid of cancer because cancer is bad, and that's what we like to do. And they've done amazing so far. Like, I think at the point that we're doing this commentary, before the event has even happened, they've had like nearly £900 worth of donations.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. So
People are so generous.
Yeah.
Kind-hearted. I didn't know. I thought people were evil. But it turns out some people are actually quite nice. So this kind of shocked me to my core.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, all the things I thought I knew about the world appear to be not that correct. So, yeah. So they've got a lot of donations. I think last year they got about 300 at this time. And this year we're looking at 900. And they've had donations from a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, and not just in the UK either. They had quite a few generous donations from America, a few people in South California.
We've not even had the event yet. I mean, there's still going to be ticket sales that go into that. I know they're doing raffles and stuff like that. So, you know, if you are in the UK, you should try and get down to the Brighton Charity Joust. You can probably find it on Facebook pretty easy. And yeah, so that's April 14th. Or if you'd like to just donate or something, again, if you look for the Brighton Charity Joust, there's a link on there that you can go to the Just Giving page. And if you know Whammer, James is very kindly being a guinea pig, basically. And if you donate, you can choose a card. But the deadline is tonight for that. So
yeah, we're not going to even have the video out by the deadline, you know that.
Oh, we're not going to have it out in time? Oh well. You can still donate. You just might not get to choose the card.
It's true.
But anyway, it's up to you guys, obviously. You don't have to. I won't think any less of you. Promise.
Brutal. Right, so what have we had happen on the board?
Oh, not a lot. Dan's done some annoying stuff again.
Septon Hysterica has come out to play.
She has. So, let me see if I remember this correctly from the last time. Kneel her to remove an attacking character. Strength 3 or lower? 4 or lower.
Yeah.
4 or lower. Remove an attacking character strength 4 or lower from the challenge. Which is really strong.
Yeah, but you have to kneel her for the effect.
I would quite happily do that.
She's basically a character on the board that you're looking to have a big board if you're playing her, because if you're having a small board, you can't afford to kneel a character every round.
He's playing Tyrell Stag, of course he wants a big board.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So she's only a niche card for a niche deck.
Okay.
Which means she's not a 5 out of 5 card she plays in every deck.
What did Von Wibble rate her?
Who knows?
Oh.
I might have to Google that shit.
I'll talk while you're Googling. So Dan also set up Allery, which lets you go and find a card. And also one of left or right. I think it's left.
It's right.
Oh, no.
Remember, Rebecca, right looks left.
Right looks left. I'll try and remember.
And right intrigue, left power.
I thought it was the other way around.
What? No.
Okay, cool.
Unless I'm wrong
it's
now.
One of them. It's right who gets one of the icons. But yes, and also Flea Bottom has hit the board. It's currently Stefan's marshalling. He has so far only put out Viserys.
It is right.
It is right.
And he does get an intrigue icon when left is out.
Right.
So...
Thank you for confirming.
What was I looking for? Septon Hysterica.
Von Wibble's rating. Oh, and then challenges phase. Flipping heck. Right, let me get this right. It's one of the spies. Richard, this one.
Yes.
High Garden Spy?
Old Town Informer.
Oh, fucking hell. Always! Every time! You know what, eventually I'm going to remember this one. Old Town Informer.
Maybe you should learn the cards.
Like, there's a lot of cards now. I think I do well with the amount that I get.
Maybe. Septon Hysterica.
Well, go on then. What did you rate her?
What did Von Wibble say? He gave her 2.5 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
I think we're starting to get a few too many useful Tyrells we costed to really justify her in decks. See, the limitation on strength is the problem for her. Tricks with Miri and Dagmar. He just can't see her going into a deck without thought, though.
Oh, Dan must have thought about it then. There you go. That's Stefan von Ribble's opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the middle of everyone else's opinions, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it quite varied for her then?
Nah, between 2 and 3, and he went 2.5.
Oh, alright then.
So she's good, but she's a bit niche. Like, you don't want her in any decks that go small. Although, to be fair, Tyrell are a kind of constructive faction in the way that they like to construct a big board rather than destroy the opponent's board.
Yes.
And that is why they are crap.
Not crap, they've been doing really well recently.
They're boring.
So Dan passed his challenges. Stefan's discarded 2 cards from hand to put in Kotho. And he's going in with a intrigue challenge hit. I'd also like to point out that I did spot a crown of gold in his hand. So I'll be interested to see who decides to play that one on. Down here. Okay. Dan.
He jumped them in, then triggered the Old Town Informer to draw a card. Now he will have to discard a card. He discarded his copy of the Arbor.
The Vanguard Lancer came into play, but Stefan doesn't have any power to remove anyway. Defending with the Old Town Informer. Oh, or not? No? No? Okay, not going to. So
Stefan probably doesn't care too much about the Crown of Gold at the moment either. Because, who's he going to crown? Mobile Voice? He doesn't even have any power on him.
Yeah.
Can't even crown left or right because there are no attachments except weapon.
Oh dear. Well, I'm just wondering why Dan brought in the Vanguard Lancer there.
Maybe because he wanted to filter through the cards with the Old Town Informer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
So he had a spare copy of the Arbor in hand, which he obviously did not want. So he thought, why, maybe I could just bring in a dude.
Would you not maybe do that after the Intrigue Challenge? Because then that way you get rid of, you've got this dead Arbor in your hand that you don't need. And then do it afterwards and hope that you draw something that's useful.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Okay, so we've got a power challenge here coming through from Viserys and...
Do we have a military that Nysterica's pushed someone out of?
Possibly.
Because she is now knelt.
Possibly, I'm sorry, I missed that bit if they did.
Yeah, I think there was a military came in and Nysterica pushed them out.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, so it's the power coming through then with Viserys and I think Viserion the dragon. But don't quote. He's kind of hidden. There's a military and a power and it looks like it's 2 strength. I think Stefan's just considering if he wants to do anything. Don't know if it's really worth... Oh, no, he's going to. Yeah, Consuming Flames. Okay, so Consuming Flames on the Vanguard Lancer.
What are you discarding, Stefan?
Well, he's had 2 Counting Coppers, so he's got plenty of choice.
Looks like a Stormcrows. It is the Stormcrows.
Okay.
He doesn't have a Fleet Bottom out yet. So, but he's discarding characters in preparation to using it would seem.
So that puts Stefan on 3-0. But I believe Dan's going to win Dom here. Actually, we've got... Oh no, there's military still coming.
Oh, right. Maybe I lied. Why is Nysterica knelt then?
I don't really know. Maybe she took out one of the attacking power people.
Maybe she did. Yeah, maybe she did. Maybe she took out Unsullied.
Yeah. So the military there going through. Not unopposed. Claim of the Garden to Caretaker. And then Dominance is Dan's. So he gets 1 for Dom. And steals 1 from Stefan using the chamber. So we're on 2-2 at the moment. Well, for 20 minutes in, 2-2 is not not the most developed of games. I'm pretty sure we've had games finished in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but look at the board. Look at that left-hand side.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty full, pretty hard to push through.
Yeah. Seems a bit obnoxious, doesn't it?
Although, to be fair, there's 6 on the left and 5 characters on the right, so there's not that much difference in actual character numbers.
Yeah, but this is the reason you need resets. Because each round will get longer and longer with the strength and the math.
I mean, Stefan's running Targ Fealty.
Yeah.
With Slows by Ports.
Yeah.
I would be extremely surprised if he's not running Valar.
He's going to run Valar Morghulis.
Say again, sorry?
He is running Valar Morghulis.
There you go. So attempting a Varys' Riddle here and just hitting a late summer feast. So not going to do anything.
Dan needs gold, apparently.
Apparently, I mean, having an Arbor, a Rose Road, whatever else he's got down there. Not enough. Not enough gold.
Maybe it's Mace time.
Whoa. I was just thinking the advert. It's maybe it's Mace. Maybe it's... What is it? Maybelline. I fucked that up, didn't I? Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm going to shut up now.
What are you on about?
The advert.
No.
It's
we don't
maybe
watch
she's
TV.
born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Is that Maybelline?
Well, that sounds like a woman's advert.
Well, yeah.
Well, why would I be watching that?
Well, because it's advert.
Why are you gone so red?
So I'm debating whether to stop the recording and go back.
We're definitely keeping this now. Shame on camera.
Oh, piss off.
Right, so obnoxious board on the left, less obnoxious board on the right.
Yeah, but they're not that much. Oh, never mind. I'm going to shut up for a bit.
No, it's bad. I mean, you need a political disaster up in this game.
Yeah. It would be brilliant for Stefan.
That it would be. Come on, is Dan going to do the Mace thing? Or is he just going to get out left? Renly.
Oh, Renly, okay. That's not
Maybe
Mace.
he does not have Mace yet. One good thing about these high tower decks is you always have cards. You get high tower, old town informer, you're always cycling through your cards, getting cards into your hand.
You love card draw, don't you?
Yeah. And I haven't brought myself to play with the high tower yet. Whilst I like the high tower, I don't really like Mace. Because Mace seems a bit boring and uninteractive.
Yeah. I've played against Mace where, I don't know, my opponent's been on 9-10 power or something, and then it's just well, he's won. It's you've got to 9, and then it's just oh, so marshalling phase, marshal a character, gain no power, 10. Oh, challenges phase, do the same thing, get 11. Then in the taxation phase, do it again, or the dominance phase, do it again with Mace's ability. And then plot phase, yay, let's do it again. And it's just what the hell? You've just you've not done anything, and Mace is just jumping stuff in and out and gaining power from it. Just feels a bit oh, it's if I don't have a nightmares or a milk, then
Milk, because nightmares does nothing. He
Yeah.
just waits to the next phase, doesn't he?
yeah, nightmares barely scratches the surface with him. So you need to kill him or milk him, and I'm sure that there's attachment control in the deck. Because, be a bit silly not to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, thing is, what attachment control do you run?
I don't know, confiscation, I guess?
Confiscation, because you do not care about any attachments on any of your other characters. Really, because you can just trigger Mace, kneel your faction card, remove them from the game until the beginning of the next phase, then they come back in without their negative attachment.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's a bit of a drag if you have to do it with, say, Randall, who's got 3 power on him from down, but it's easy attachment control.
Yeah, it's just Mace though, isn't it? Because if Mace is, milked, that's where your problem is.
I mean, you have to say, Mace isn't uninteresting to, for a card, he's quite interesting. It has facets to his ability. There are things you can do with him. The problem is it just doesn't really involve doing challenges, I guess.
I mean, Dan's not actually made a challenge yet.
Do you think he's going to?
Maybe at some point.
Do you think he needs to?
He's not got Mace on the board yet. Not this round.
He the new Night's Watch.
Yeah. Also,
he
should
just
point
got
out
a wall of location to defend.
Also, should point out that 2 Vanguard Lancers came out there in Dan's marshalling phase, and these were used to get rid of Stefan's power. So Stefan's on 0 power now. Stefan managed to marshal out a Danny, so that's Danny at the end there. It's just an old art. I think that was one that we got from Northampton, wasn't it? One that Dan Mulcrone organised.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Richard?
So I was yawning and I didn't hear you.
Oh, it looked like you were like sort of struggling to breathe for a bit then.
That's called a yawn.
Oh, okay.
So what did you say? Because I still have no idea.
I was just explaining what's happening on the board.
Oh, what's happening on the board, Miss Ford?
Well, now there's an entry coming through from Kotho.
Kotho, what a delightful character he is. I'm looking forward to that new Danny that's been spoiled.
What'd she do?
She's 5 gold, 3 strength, which cannot be decreased by card effect.
Ooh.
And she had a reaction, like after you play an event, you can trigger her and like a character gets -1 and is killed if their strength is 0.
Okay. Well,
So-
after she wins the challenge, did you say?
No, after an event is played.
Oh, completely utterly misheard that.
So if you play a Dracaris, you trigger her, and the Dracaris effectively becomes...
-5.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Well-
really strong.
And it's 3 times the phase. And I think it's really strong with a dragon is no slave, because that suddenly becomes a -3 kill effect anytime in the challenge phase. They don't even need to be participating.
Wow.
So that is really strong. But you do lose card draw.
Yeah, because no insight.
And Targ can struggle
And she's
for
not
card draw.
she's not Stormborn trait, is she?
No.
So she doesn't work with the dragons.
Bad, isn't it?
Maybe they thought she was too OP.
Yeah, I think if she was Stormborn, she'd be fucking nuts. She'd be crazy. Like, you can use her in challenges as well and get renown on her and make her stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem good.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good balance for it. Is anything happening? I think Renly's defended the intrigue by the looks of it. Oh, you remember the power and Robar at least. That's good. Don't know that we've got any more challenges coming through at all. Yeah, looks like Stefan's going in for a challenge with Viserion and the Unsullied, I believe, for 5. So if he defends with right, he'll be on 0 strength, won't he? Because Danny's standing in the Unsullied. Oh, okay. Nightmares.
Words are wind.
Okay, so words are wind. So the opponent either cancels the event or you can draw 2 cards. So Dan's saying cancel the event. Doesn't want to give Stefan card draw.
I think that is a good choice.
Against Targ, definitely. So Dan there then... so basically that means it's unopposed and claiming the Vanguard Lancer. And then Danny here, coming in with the power. Still think Allery, I believe it was.
Must be. The only other available power I can aside from Hysterica.
And just defending with the Lancer there. No Consuming Flames on him this time by the looks of it. So not unopposed. But claim. And Renown on Danny. So 3-3. But, I mean, Dan's just going to win Dom again, right?
Yep. Win Dom, take another power, go up to 5, definitely go down to 2. And it's one of the most obnoxious things about table and chair. I remember saying this in our very first video. But table and chair is so powerful. Because you don't really need to win that many challenges. If you can just block the power challenge, and keep a board present, then you can just sail through by winning dominance and taking a power from your opponent.
Yeah. It does seem, well, I don't know. I mean, Dan's still not actually done a challenge and we're half an hour in.
Yeah, but he's winning.
He is. And I think Stefan has made pretty much, apart from the first turn actually, the last 2 turns, he's made like 3 challenges, I think. All 3 challenges on both of them. And only on 2. It must be quite frustrating for him to be facing that board and unable to push through and, actually keep the power he's earning.
I think Targ Fealty has evolved now after this tournament. I think the riddle goes and Valar Dohaeris comes in.
You think?
Yes, I do.
Why is that?
Because Valar Dohaeris, it allows you to manage this kind of board. One thing Targ can struggle with is when the board goes really wide. Because they don't have a glut of strong power icons.
Yeah, but even in this game, I mean, Valar Dohaeris, look at the cost of the characters that Dan has on the board.
You don't do it yet. I wouldn't play it next turn. I would wait and see what Dan does next turn, because at the moment he's ahead, but he's not sailing ahead. You want him to get out, some bigs that really wipe his board.
So maybe wait until he puts out Mace or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
But I think Valar D is quite important in Targ at the moment to help keep the board small, because they like the small board, and they've got the hard control with all the burn.
Yeah.
To make your characters feel under threat, especially if you've got a small board, you're going to be more cautious. Well,
I mean, Stefan's Blood of the Dragon here has worked quite well. I mean, it's cleared out a few of those smaller characters.
Yep.
Your the Vanguard Lancer and a Garden Caretaker went. And I think Hysterica is one strength as well, so I think she went too.
And not only that, Wright and the Old Town Informer cannot go into a challenge while Danny is standing.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, Dan's doing like a little jig over there.
A little jig?
Yeah, he was sort of like swinging from side to side and dancing. Although saying that, I mean, I don't know if you can quite hear because we put the audio very, very low for the actual room. But there was music playing all day long here.
Oh, that
Martin
could be
had his
he's jiggling a little bit now.
On. Yeah, there you go. Having a little bit of a dance.
You know what they say, don't you?
No.
Well, if you're a little bit relaxed, if you look relaxed, and if you're relaxed enough in a final to jig along with the music, then you're probably quite happy with what you've got on the board and in your hand.
Oh, look at this! Marshalled Shireen. She immediately dies, so we can use her effect to kneel Danny.
That's really good.
That's quite fun. Oh, Ray Gal's on the board.
I didn't see that.
Must have been Stefan's marshalling. Huh. Typical. Finally gets Ray Gal on the board so he can stand Danny and do and-shoot challenges. And she's knelt by Shireen.
That is a pain in the arse.
Oh, left and right out together.
No, I do remember playing Mike Smith once. Do you remember Mike Smith from Stoke?
I do.
Yeah, he came down to Northampton. He played this Barra Lion deck. And it was basically really fucking annoying. It played all the Neil stuff with Mel. Along with, Shireen, Consolidation of Power. And it paid off. The Lanny attachment that you ambush in and kneel.
Oh,
you kneel attached character when you win an intrigue challenge. So I'm playing Targ. I play Blood of the Dragon. Kill off one of his characters, one of his chuds. And I'm using it as a threat because I've got some burn cards in hand. So first thing Mike does, he plays Shireen and kneels Danny. I thought, okay, well that's great, isn't it? Then he plays Consolidation of Power and kneels Drogo. I thought, oh god, well, that's a bit annoying. And then he played another Consolidation of Power and knelt 3 characters because they're all -1 strength. I thought, this is going so badly.
Did you lose the game?
I did.
Aww.
Yeah, my own Blood of the Dragon really didn't do me any favours on that one turn.
Oh well, at least you tried, honey. At least you tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrow Lion, maybe I should try that. No one played that anymore. Everyone just played the cool stuff. No, Withering Cold, King in the North.
Is that the cool stuff now?
That's the cool stuff. It's all
Is
the
it
cool
because
stuff in the latest
withering
pack.
cold is cool? Cool, cold.
Are you proud of your little pun?
No, I feel slightly ashamed of myself.
You look slightly ashamed of yourself. Imagine, like I can feel it now. All the Patreon thinking, God, what the hell are we funding? This is terrible.
I'm trying, all right. There's not a lot happening on the board.
That's true.
I need something to talk about.
So, what odds are you going to give me on Dan passing challenges this round?
I'm not even going to accept the bet.
Stefan very carefully going in for a challenge.
Stefan's first player here, which Dan will be happy about at least. Oh, Nightmares in the Unsullied.
So no -1.
So I guess he can just defend with left, who has the power icon.
Yes.
Yes! Okay, getting there.
Are they both
Getting
duped?
No, one of them's duped. Right is duped. Left isn't.
Oh, Stefan representing the burn. Do you think that means he doesn't have it?
I think it means he wants this challenge to go through.
Yeah, because you normally do it at the beginning of the phase, right?
Yeah, but
the fact that he's doing it mid-challenge. Especially before any defenders are being declared.
I mean,
Makes me think that he's bluffing it.
You think?
Like, yeah, he's basically saying, look, I've knelt my faction card. I'm going to put out this threat that I might Dracalis your character, whatever you defend with.
But sometimes I make my threat very obvious if I really want to get a challenge through.
Yeah, exactly. But you wouldn't have it in hand if you had to make it obvious, because otherwise you'd get your challenge through anyway.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I think he's fronting up some strength here, maybe. I mean, by all odds, he's probably got some sort of burn card in his hand. He might not want to use them. He might just want to try and get this challenge through.
I think he still gets it through anyway, doesn't he? Because Dan's just defending with... I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this card either. The one that's knelt at the bottom. You just got ambushed
The
in.
Hightower Spy.
This one's Hightower Spy.
Probably.
For fuck's sake.
Something like that. All the same.
Okay, so...
Generic named card.
Dark bluey coloured one is Hightower Spy. Greeny one, that's like at a weird angle,
Old Town Informer.
is Old Town Informer.
Looks like Jackie.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck? That's your friend, Jackie.
Yes,
She
I
looks
know
just
who
like
it
Jackie.
is. Like, I can't exactly see the card that clearly from here.
I know you don't need to now because you know it looks like Jackie.
All I'm going to do now is every time I see that card, I'm just going to think of Jackie's face, like, superimposed on it.
That's what you said before and then you've forgotten about it.
Really?
Yes.
Have we had this conversation?
Yes.
Oh.
You are terrible. It's like sometimes your brain doesn't work.
No, I've just got a really bad memory.
Or maybe when you go to sleep at night, some of the old stuff leaks out.
Yeah! Like in Person of Interest, it's like the machine gets wiped clean at midnight every night. I'm like that. Who are you again?
I was going to say, how do you know who I am? This game is slow.
I mean, Stefan isn't known for the Iceman for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it's Stefan's fault.
Well, I mean, it's not like Dan's doing any challenges.
True. Yeah, Dan is reasonably fast at choosing whether to defend or not. Yeah.
So, intrigue from Stefan then, from Kotho. I mean, if Stefan's just going to kneel his board out, Dan might actually do a challenge. Let's check and see how many are in there. Oh, I think he was checking Consuming Flames actually and seeing what the strength reduction was.
Yeah, maybe. Anything with 4 strength on the board is under threat here from a consuming flame. Dan doesn't really want to take the risk.
So it's unopposed, taking nightmares.
That's a 3rd nightmares.
Yeah, it's all the nightmares gone. We're probably hoping to keep a hold of that.
Yeah, maybe. Almost definitely.
Okay. Any other challenges, Stefan? We had so far intrigue and power, so we could do a military.
You probably want to keep a dragon standing for the threat. Dan doesn't do any challenges, of course, but he will take dominance and presumably paint the table in.
Already done.
Oh,
They were on 4-4 before.
cool.
So we're 41 minutes in and Dan hasn't actually done a challenge yet. And he's winning.
Do you think he's going to do a challenge all game? He must do a challenge.
Well, I know the answer to this because, like, obviously I've already edited it. But, yeah. Oh, a reset. Always remembered. Oh, but that doesn't happen yet, does it?
Yeah, technically it happens after the reset, which means he's going to save him, right?
Oh, no, a minute. Yeah, decide first player. There we go. So first player is going to be Stefan. And then need to consider what you keep him.
What do you keep? I mean,
looks like he's getting
Danny's got all 3 dragons and Unsullied and duped Kotho. So it seemed a shame to lose that.
Maybe Danny and Rhaegal?
That is a tempting prospect.
It's difficult for Dan here, though. I think this is hurting himself a lot. It looks like he's planning on getting rid of Renly and Robar here, so he's going to lose a bit of power. But still keeping 4 characters on the board, so I guess that's good, right?
I mean, Valardi is good with left and right on the board. Because that's 4 gold. You know, that's a defensive unit that doesn't know to defend any challenge, so you're not going to let anything through unopposed unless they're stealth. And, yeah. So he got still got board presence.
Yeah. Stefan forgot to discard down last turn.
Did he? Naughty man.
Yeah. It's quite nice knowing what your board is. But it's easily done, isn't it? I always forget to discard down.
He's like, shit, better keep that Rhaegal dupe in hand. I like how we have a plaque at the bottom of the video there.
Yeah, I know.
Michelle's watching over their actions like some sort of, you know, I got
the
Jesus.
Trella mats as well, look. Yeah, Martin, who run the tournament, I think he liked the setup with all the cellos.
Did he now? Poor Martin.
Poor Martin?
He's so enthusiastic about these tournaments, having a midlife crisis.
Well, I don't mind if he is, because he's providing some really amazing alt arts for his tournaments. He's got another tournament happening. Shit, when is it? End of this month?
Yeah.
31st March?
Yes.
And the prize support that's been scored for that looks amazing. So, yeah. I was debating, like, you know, possibly not going. And then I saw the alt arts and I was like, no, okay, Richard, we need to go.
We were debating not going? No, I was debating not going. You told me we were going.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was trying to let you off the hook, but now you're dropping yourself in it, Humban. Yes, you were. And yes, I said we needed to.
Ha.
Oh, sorry,
Can't
Stefan. Doesn't work.
Can't do that.
I think someone watching just sort of said, actually, you can't do that. It's going for Allery instead.
Damn. That would have been nice, Mr. Fotheringham, but no. You're just going to have to drack him.
But yeah, anyway, so if you want to go to Aldershot, the prize support looks amazing. Is it Battles at Summerhall? Is that what they've called it?
Yes.
Such a weirdo. Okay, so down there. Marshal the Church, gain a gold.
Do all my locations.
quite a bit of gold. Is that milk on Danny? Seems like a good option.
It is a very good option right now. Because that means Stefan's card draw is affected.
Has Stefan actually managed to really use Danny much yet? Has Stefan managed to use... Oh, hello. Double duped!
Yes.
He's been waiting!
That would be Mace.
So, paying a gold to give himself a power immediately.
So, we've got 10 minutes of this video left. I wonder if this guy going to swing the game?
Well, 10 power in 10 minutes? For Dan? Or 12 power in 10 minutes for Stefan? I mean, either's a pretty tall order, but I feel like one's more likely than the other. That's like a power a minute.
Yeah. This game isn't really entertaining me that much.
That's fine, we've had a nice chit chat.
Have we? Have we had a nice chit chat?
To an extent.
Our next 3 videos are from our game night kit in Northampton, England, where we have 3 very interesting games for you.
We do actually. We've got some good ones.
Yeah, I've got some good ones.
You're in one of them.
We've got the first game, which is Simon against Dan Mulcrone.
Oh yeah, and he got the thing off.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
really
looking
good.
forward to this one.
It's a good, interesting game. There's some combos in there. Second game is me against Adam. Adam, as you might remember, is the guy that really, really hates Targ Burn, and he turned up and someone gave him a Targ Burn deck to play. So that's going to be quite interesting.
And we can mock him.
Yeah, we will mock him. We'll mock him lots. And the third game is
Which is the final.
The final, yeah. Which we might as well tell them because...
No, it's top secret.
Okay, top secret.
It's top secret. Who's going to be in the final, guys?
Spoiler, it isn't Rebecca.
Might be.
Spoiler, it isn't me.
We weren't quite good enough to make the final. Although we did make 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Doesn't matter which way round it was.
Well, it doesn't really because I was 3rd and you were 4th.
No, like I say, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to you. Oh, we've got stuff happening. So Marjorie has come in with Flea Bottom, triggering Mace to give him a power. Oh no, I think we've missed loads of stuff. I should probably say properly then. So I think, if I remember correctly from when I was editing, Marjorie was in the discard pile. She was flea bottomed in. Mace's ability took her out of the game to bring her back in properly during the dominance phase, which means she gets to stay in.
Yep.
There you go. I think that's what happened.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice and abusive.
So it's been 3 minutes since we said, can someone get 10 power in 10 minutes? And Dan's already got 4 power in 3 minutes.
Mace, man, he's quick. If you leave him unchecked.
We've got, Valar. Oh, Valar. Okay. So Stefan gets to decide who goes first. Deciding Dan. Interesting.
Stefan buggered now. He didn't want to pin it, but he's not going to do very well.
I guess he had to try and do something to get the board down a bit.
I mean, he may have a fire and blood, but he's going to be sitting opposite of Mace and... Right. I wonder if Dan will close call left.
Probably, possibly.
Maybe.
Then triggering his. Yeah.
Was it left?
Yeah, I thought he might do Marjorie, but I saw she's still on the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, left.
Please tell me he marshals left.
Stefan's circling you then.
What?
Stefan was circling you then.
Oh, I didn't see it, so...
Oh, shit, I lost.
You're terrible at games.
Yeah, well, everyone who's listening who understands this, you just lost the game.
What?
It's just going to really annoy some people.
Who will it annoy?
The people that know what the game is.
What game?
You've just lost the game too. I mean, I've just lost the game. Like, I have to officially announce that.
What? I'm so confused right now.
The game! Like, everyone is playing the game, even if you don't realise that you're playing the game.
I'm definitely not playing
and
the game.
And basically, if you think about the game, then you have lost the game.
I'm not thinking about
And genuinely,
any game.
if you've lost the game, you then mention the game to make everyone else think about the game and therefore lose the game.
I'm only thinking about Game of Thrones.
Well, I mean, like,
The only
because
game
we're
that
having
matters.
this discussion, you have basically just lost the game too.
No,
So-
I refuse.
You
I refuse to
It
lose.
doesn't work like that. And I also apologise to everyone who actually knows about this really stupid thing that was introduced as a university student to me.
I think you just made it up, right?
I don't think I did. With this man called James Corker. It's his fault.
Corker!
Yeah, James Corker.
I don't know, that's a corking name.
That was terrible. I knew you were going to say that.
It's terrible. You're chuckling.
Well, you know, I've got to laugh or cry, right?
Please don't cry.
No, I'm not going to cry.
Good, don't
That'd be
cry.
slightly weird and embarrassing.
Yeah. You know, the last time I saw a woman cry was when I Dracarys Gabby 5 times in one game. That was at the, it wasn't at Brighton Charity Joust, but it was in Brighton.
I think they're actually doing an achievement at the Brighton Charity Joust where if you manage to Dracarys someone 5 times, you win a reward.
Yeah, and I'm playing 3 Payat Pri to win this particular award. Because he's going to find me Dracarys. I'm going to play Isle of Ravens, Giscari Elites, Rebuilding, Payat Pri,
no.
Shadow Black Lane, all the dragons, and I'm going for this circular combo.
Is that what you're after? You don't care about winning, you just want to drac someone 5 times.
I'll Dracarys your garden caretakers, mate. I don't care. I just want to use the drac, then get them back.
Well, anyone going to the Charity Joust, you heard it here first. You are getting
I'm not
dracked.
playing Burn. It's going to be something else. So I was really torn between that and putting Breaker of Chains on Payat Pri and loading them up with attachments so you can search, so you can be like a crap Asher.
Right.
Look through loads of cards in the deck, but you can only get Targ attachments or events.
Oh, fucking hell, he's doing a challenge.
Oh. 52 minutes in. Dan Williams does a challenge. Stefan uses his card he's wanted to use.
Oh no! He was trying to use Consuming Flames and he doesn't have any Targ cards to discard.
No.
Oh no! That's really funny.
He got neutral. He got a handful of neutral cards. That is funny.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh dear. Okay, left and right are in. Triggering Mace, doing silly shit. Bloody hell.
Oh. Now this is sad. What a sad way to go out. Well, I guess that's game over then.
It's 12-0 with like a minute and a half left.
It's been a fiercely contested final.
Yes! They both did lots and lots of challenges. Oh my god, he's doing another one! He's doing a power challenge, which is being defended by Drogo. Yay! He's got a power!
Definitely like, I'm not going out with 0 power. Screw you.
And then going in... Oh, no. Flea
Mace him.
bottom. Oh, Mace. Yeah, okay. Mace him out. Yeah. Any other things? No? Okay, yeah. Mace him back in.
Trigger Mace, Trigger Mace.
Trigger the high tower. Gain a gold. Draw a card. Trigger Mace. Pay a gold. Get a power. It's on 13.
Wind on, but you can't take
Oh
one with
no!
Chamber.
You can't quite do it. But then in the and then taxation phase, the house card stands, and then you can do Mace again, right? In
Standing phase.
standing phase, sorry, yeah, standing phase does Mace. Yeah,
Sure.
and that's it. There you go.
Game over.
Game over. So yeah, so congratulations to Dan for winning the store chance.
What a legend. Second in Euros, and now he's won the prestigious Aldershot Championship.
And yeah, so we'll bring in the Northampton games soon. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all our Patreons. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.